I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while. We've had a family crisis, which I'm not going to be talking about, but that's the reasoning. I will try and catch up because I've got a few videos to film. First of all, I'd like to say a big hello to Anne and her lovely, lovely daughter. I met them the other night. I went out for tea with some members of the family that had come over, my brother-in-law and my two sister-in-laws and my brother-in-law. I'm sorry I didn't have a right lot of time to talk to you. I'd like to say hello to Anne and her lovely daughter. They're viewers and they came up to speak to me. If you ever see me again, please come up and say hello to me again, and I'll maybe have a photo taken with you and we can put it on here. Because it's so nice. If you do see me, please speak to me if you'd like to. And if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to subscribe, I really would like you to. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers before my first year anniversary. And it doesn't cost anything to subscribe at all. It means you can put comments and things like that on, which I love. I love it when people put comments on. And I really would like you to subscribe if you can. And if you want to, obviously you might not want to, but it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. Right, moving on. We end that conversation now. Anyway, I'll tell you a few of the things that have happened this week. Now, last Sunday, I went up to Asda at Fleetwood. That's where Anne and her daughter are from, actually. I went up to Fleetwood and I wanted some petrol from Asda. It's the nearest Asda to where I live. And I also, I like their toilet rolls, to be truth. So I wanted them. But when I got up there, I'd forgotten that it was Tram Sunday, which they celebrate every year. I think it was started in about 1985. It was some anniversary of the trams, and they sort of have a parade of all the vintage trams and all the trams, and it's become a big annual festival in Fleetwood. It's absolutely amazing. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just go out and film a bit, which I did, and I'm going to put that on, and I'll perhaps do a bit of a talk over on it, and I'll find out a bit more about Tram Sunday. And it's tram, T-R-A-M, not tran, as my sister-in-law thought it was. She thought it was something like Pride or something. But it was lovely, but unfortunately when I got there I only saw the very end of the parade, because they do have a long parade. But it's a fabulous festival, a fabulous family day. They shut off the whole of the main street, and all down the side streets there's things going on. It's absolutely lovely. Right, it's now about 2 hours later. Because what happened was, I'll tell you about Tram Sunday in a bit, but what happened was my daughter came round. Excuse me, I don't know you. First of all, I had a phone call. Then my daughter came round. Her washing machine's broken and she's going on holiday next week. So she's in a bit of a pickle, do you know? It was an LG washer. She's only had it 3 years. I bought it them for part of the wedding present. And honestly, she's had it 3 years. It's supposed to have a 5-year warranty. And she's had it repaired 4 times. And each time it costs £150. That's like the standard fee that they charge for anything. And every time they said whatever is wrong with it is not covered by the warranty. So she's now trying to get on to where she bought it from to say that it's just not fit for purpose. You can't just continuing, because if she has it repaired now, it's another £150. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Anyway, that's my moan for this week. My little moan for this week. No, as I was saying about Tram Sunday, it's a fabulous day. It's fabulous. You'd really, really like it if you was ever in the area. And I'll put the footage on at the end and perhaps do a little bit of a talk over. Obviously, the footage is not as good as it should be because, excuse me, the parade had just finished. But there's lots of other things going on. But unfortunately, I didn't get footage of any of the trams. But you'll see all the carnival atmosphere in the fun fair. Right, what else have I got planned? Well, I've got a Shein haul coming up. I was going to put it on this video, but I think it'll probably end up too long. And I don't really think now I've got time to keep trying all the clothes on, because after my daughter went, I was just going to come back to film again, and then a couple of friends came which I haven't seen for a while, so it was lovely to see them. And then I'm going out for lunch a bit later on with some other family members. So I'll just show you a few things that I've got this week. I've done a Zara sale haul, not mainly clothes, although there is one clothing item. But I don't really ever, I mean, you'll think I'm perfume mad, won't you? But the perfumes at Zara are really good. A lot of them I think are dupes, but probably dupes for perfumes I've not heard of. Oh, sorry, the washing machine's going, can you hear it? It'll play a tune when it's finished. It's been on non-stop today. Right, I'll just show you what I've bought. Now these, they're actually made by, I think it's Jo Malone. Jo Malone's designed these fragrances for Zara, because you know, not the new Jo Malone company. She left Jo Malone, and I think she formed a company called Jo Loves, or Jo Loves. And these, I just saw them and they've reduced them. They were $15.99 and they've reduced them to $2.99. Well, you know, for the bowling club, I do like a Secret Santa, so I'm always looking for things that are like fairly reasonable, around about £2. Well, these were $2.99, but I think we can stretch a bit, because as I say, it should have been $15.99. Anyway, they're a perfume gel. Can you see? And it's like a brush on the end. And I tried some yesterday, and you know, it goes on like, I don't know if you can see, like a gel perfume, and it smells absolutely lovely. Now they were 50. I suppose people don't really know what they are, but I thought it's nice for $2.99. You might as well try them. So I bought some of those, and they'll look a nice little gift. I'll have to probably explain what they are. But as I say, massive saving from $15.99 to $2.99. So I bought four. Did I buy 3 or 4? One. I bought 2. That's the perfume. It's called Vetiver Pamplemousse. No idea what that means, but I bought 2 of those. 2 of those fragrance, and then there's another fragrance called Water Lily Tea Dress. I bought that. Oh, 2. I bought 2 Water Lily Tea Dresses. So that's 4. So they, oh, got a plane going over now. Can you hear? Oh, you can. I don't know. You can't see it now. Oh, it's a small plane. Yeah, as I say, they were all $15.99 for $2.99. Just go on the Zara website and look at the sale bin, then go down to the beauty products. The other item that I bought was, this had been $5.99 and this was $1.99, and it's just a nail varnish. I've bought these before. I mean, look at my nails, I don't really do them, but it is a nice colour when you put it on. Can't do it. I don't know if I can show you. I'll try and put some on this nail. I'm rubbish at doing them, as you know from when I tried to do the gel ones and made a pig's ear of it. Look, can you see? I'll have to do them all now, and I'm going out, so I'll have to. So that was $1.99, so I thought that was a bargain. I'll have to let this dry now, because the other thing is something I'm going to try on for you. I'll just show it you and try not to get nail varnish on it. I fancied a white denim jacket. Now this isn't white, it's like a buttermilky cream, but it's nice. Oh, that's my washer finishing. I told you to play a little tune. And it was originally £45, but it was reduced to $12.99. So it's a big saving. I wasn't sure it'd fit me, but I'll just try it on here and then I'll show you when I'm stood up. Hope the nail varnish has dried, or it might be pink striped. Can you see? I'll try and tilt it up so you can see it. But I thought, you know, with a dress that'll be quite nice. And for $12.99, you know, it feels well made. It's got lovely gold buttons on. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Can you? If I tilt it down, you can see. Yeah, so what do you think of that? That was a good buy, wasn't it? I wasn't sure it'd fit, but I thought, well, I'll send it back if it doesn't fit. And as I say, that was $12.99. So it's always worth looking. I mean, I don't buy a lot from Zara, I must say. But I do always look at the sale because they have an amazing sale. Because what they do is each week, they just reduce it down again. And I think, well, I don't know how much was off that. Must have been at least 70%, and the perfumes, you know. So they were good buys, you know. So just take a look if you want to. Oh, the nail varnish has fallen on the floor. Hope it's not broken. So I've got a Zara haul coming up, and I did think that I would like to do another Q&A. So if you can think of any Q&A questions for me. I mean, if you look at my previous videos, I have done a Q&A before. So, you know, you may want to have a look at that and not repeat the questions. But if you do repeat them, it doesn't matter, does it? Because I'm sure everybody won't have seen that previous video because it literally was about 6 months ago. So if you've got any questions, put them in. And I am going to do cooking videos, I promise. It's just with one thing and another, I just haven't had time this week. So it may get round to, well, probably not this week, maybe the week after. And I will do both of them because a few people have asked me to do both. But I'll do the sticky toffee pudding first. But I have to say it does make rather a large sticky toffee pudding. So you have to hope you enjoy it. So anyway, I'm going to go now because, as I say, I'm going out for lunch with some of my, well, not lunch, it's tea, Sunday tea, with a lot of my family. But sorry I've not been on for a while. But anyway, I'll do all the Tram Sunday footage at the end. So bye for now, and lovely, lovely getting back to see you all again. Okay, bye. You can see that I just caught the end of the parade, really. These are all vintage cars because although we call it Tram Sunday, because it was like the anniversary of the trams in 1985, but now the proper name is Fleetwood Festival of Transport because there's all sorts of things, vintage cars, classic cars, motorbikes, there's all sorts. And as you can see, this is the main street in Fleetwood, Lord Street, and down every side street there's fun fairs. It's absolutely amazing, and it's all free. It's a wonderful free festival. There's even free car parking. This was like like a food wagon. It was lovely. It was really nice. You can see one of the classic cars there, can't you? You see. There was quite a few all up and down the street at the side, you know. It brings so many people to Fleetwood. Beautiful car. Oh, this was really interesting. In Pontefract in Yorkshire, they make licorice, you know, like Pontefract cakes and that. And this was a stall selling Pontefract licorice. There's all different kinds of licorice that you could buy. It's just something a little bit different. Look at the different colours. And then this was amazing. Some volunteers, oh no, I can't think what they're called. The volunteers, they made toppers for a lot of the post boxes, all transport themed. There was 5 toppers around Fleetwood. Actually, I only found 2. This one, there was a car merry-go-round, which this is the car merry-go-round, a Vespa motorbike, a tram and bus, a truck and cars, and a Royal National Lifeboat Institute inshore boat. And they were asking people to look for them all and post photos on the Facebook pages. And it was Fleetwood Random Acts of Kindness and Random Acts of Crochet Kindness. Wasn't it lovely that all these volunteers had done this? Because it was so interesting. More fun fairs. This is still walking down Lord Street, which is the main street in Fleetwood. Look, you can see there's even more cars here. It is amazing. You see another fun fair down the side streets. The churches, that there's a few churches along the road, and they'd put refreshments on, and some of them had little stalls. It was really interesting. More classic cars. Oh, look at that. Is it a Morris Minor? I'm not sure. My father-in-law used to have a Morris Minor. All sorts of different ones. So you can see they're doing the refreshments in the church garden. So quaint, isn't it? So nice. It's nice to have these lovely traditions. See, down every side street there's something going on. It's amazing. That, if you look, it's a hearse. It's like the co-op funeral people, and it's a hearse and it's covered in poppies. More cars. Cars are all over if you're interested in them, up and down the street. I presume they went in the parade. I don't know. I didn't see the parade. I would imagine that if you go on the Visit Fleetwood website, you can read all about the festival and its full history. And there may be, I don't know, but there could well be some video footage. There'll certainly be more photos on there. Probably photos of vintage trams. Oh, this is was a stand by the Poulton and Wire Railway Society. They're trying to restore some old railway lines. There used to be a rail track from Poulton to Fleetwood, and I think they're trying to restore them. They've done such a lot of work on them, So I don't know if that was fundraising or just showing the photos of all what they've achieved so far. The old minivan. Forgot what they were called though. I think this is just showing the photos as they've restored all the railway lines. It's a shame I couldn't have shown you all the trams, you know. Next year maybe I'll try and find out when it is and go down and do some proper filming. This was just by chance, really. This is Railway Society again. Oh no, it isn't, I tell a lie. It's a Fleetwood Museum. It used to be the Fisherman's Museum, the Fishing Museum, but I think it's all about Fleetwood now. And that's a really nice place to visit. Now this ahead, it looks like a tram, but I think it's actually a bus. You can see the tram lines, the tram tracks go all the way down this main street in Fleetwood. I think this was like their centre, the festival centre or something. I think we're coming to the end of a lot of the things now. So I think I've turned round now and I'm walking back down the other way. I do like Fleetwood, it is a quaint place. This is the church, I think it's called St Peter's Church. More cars. It's a cute little car. I love the colour. I thought this shop was nice. I think they like refurbish old furniture. They look really cute. Oh yeah, that's right. Upcycled bespoke home furnishings. That beautiful car again. And then on the way back, I stopped my car because I saw another lamppost, another post box. And this one's got the RNLI one, so that's a lifeboat one. So I didn't find 2 out of the 5. But it's wonderful that they do that, the ladies that crochet. Or maybe some men do it too. Anyway, I think I'm coming towards the end of my video. So goodbye for now, and I'll see you on my next video, which hopefully won't be too long. Look at all the work that's gone into that. So don't forget, go on to the Visit Fleetwood website to find out more information. One last look at it.